A new video from the Prince and Princess of Wales have royal fans going crazy. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's chief of staff quits after just 3 months, and Joe Rogan mocks Prince Harry. We're covering all of that and more in this week's biggest news from across the pond with our Royals recap. Now let's start with the special video William and Kate made to celebrate Team Great Britain's Olympians because royal fans went wild over it.
From all of us watching at home, congratulations to Team GB.
Well done on all you've achieved. You've been an inspiration to us all.
Kate looked great standing alongside her husband as she continues her cancer battle. However, it was William's stubble that had fans proclaiming that the prince's beard era was back. You know, the last time we saw him sporting some thick facial hair was when he attended a Christmas Day church service back in 2008. Surprisingly, there were other eagle-eyed royal fans that noticed some new bling on the princess. It appears that Kate replaced her sapphire and diamond engagement ring with a seemingly new band, which some speculate could be the old garnet and pearl band Prince William gifted the princess while they were dating, combining their birthstones in one piece. It's great to see both the prince and princess looking so relaxed and happy. However, things aren't as rosy for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle because their chief of staff has reportedly quit after only 3 months in the position. A source in California where Harry and Meghan live told the Daily Mail Josh Kettler is no longer working for them, saying there were aspects of it that he wasn't comfortable with, and he thought it was better to leave now than to continue in a job that he did not enjoy. And according to a report from People magazine, it's because he had been hired on a trial basis, and his decision to leave was mutual, with both sides agreeing it wasn't the right fit. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex seem to have had a difficult time retaining staff. In fact, the Daily Mail claims they've lost at least 18 employees since they got married in 2018, with 9 or more leaving after the couple moved to California in 2020. This must really be digging at Meghan because back when her and Harry first met, she believed her then boyfriend deserved more materially than he received from the royals after she visited William and Kate Middleton's apartment for the first time, according to a new book. Royal correspondent and author Robert Jobson claims in his new book, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, that the Suits alum was instantly taken aback by the inequality between the brothers. With Jobson saying, quote, "It was perhaps the beginning of all the tensions between the two couples." At the time, Harry was living at Nottingham Cottage in one of the smallest properties on the estate with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, while the Waleses, for their part, were living in a spacious 20-room apartment 1A, their London home, since they tied the knot in 2011. You know, ever since Harry and Meghan quit royal life in 2020 and moved to the States, they continue to be excluded from invitations to a vast majority of events. According to a report, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are hurt but not shocked over the royal family's decision to snub them from the firm's annual summer gathering at Balmoral Castle. This means that cancer-stricken King Charles has only seen Prince Archie, who's 5, on just a few occasions, and has only met Princess Lilibet in person once. And it doesn't seem like the monarch is looking to see the Sussexes anytime soon. A source told Closer it doesn't exactly shock Harry and Meghan that they're not invited, considering they're not even on speaking terms at this point. But it feels very much like a personal attack designed to hurt and embarrass them. Grant Harold, the monarch's former royal butler who had worked for Charles for 7 years, exclusively told the Post he has no doubt the king wants to see his grandchildren as he is a family man, adding, quote, "One thing that would be agreed is that the grandchildren will not be impacted by this feud." Seems like the couple is booked and busy anyway because they just jetted off to Colombia for the start of their 4-day visit to meet Colombian Vice President Francia Marquez and her partner Rafael Yerny Pinillo to discuss their shared wishes for a better digital future surrounding the Sussexes announcing their Parents Network project earlier this month. And finally, as if getting heat from your own family isn't enough, Joe Rogan has now entered the convo and decided to mock Prince Harry in his new Netflix comedy special, Burn the Boats, because the royal was, quote, talking about him.
I got canceled so often during COVID that sometimes I would find out by accident. This is a true story. One time, I just woke up, I'm in my underwear, I plop down in front of the TV, I turn it on. The moment I turn it on, Prince Harry's talking about me. I'm like, I just woke up!
The former Fear Factor host ripped into the Duke of Sussex for his public concerns about the COVID misinformation that Rogan was allegedly spreading on his Spotify show.
Do you know how weird it is when a prince knows your name? He's like, Joe Rogan's giving out dangerous vaccine misinformation.
Joe then imagined what it would be like to do mushrooms with Prince Harry.
While Prince Harry's tripping balls. balls. I'm gonna hover over him and go, "Are you sure vaccines are safe?"
And there you have it, all the news you may have missed on this week's Royals Recap.